So, it's been about 2 days since I made my last video. Me and my kids made it. We are currently in my hometown, getting ready to head to Houston. But I wanted to be honest about my journey, about how I'm feeling, about what's going on in my mind, and you know, just all around. Because if I'm being honest, do you see it in my face? I've been crying. Fear has crept in, worry has crept in, and I just kind of don't know, what I'm doing, where I'm going, or, how we're going to make it. And I don't let a lot of people into my business, but walking this journey and leaning strictly on faith will have you out here looking crazy. Will have you out here looking like, girl, you done lost your mind. But I have to remember that the Lord said he will not leave me nor forsake me. And Joshua 1:9 says, haven't I commanded you? Be courageous. And hold on, let me get this out so I don't misquote. But Joshua 1:9, let's get here. It says, and you can tell this is not prescriptive because I don't know what I'm doing, but it's one of my go-tos, and if I can get to it, but haven't I not commanded you to be strong and courageous? I do believe that's what it says. Let me get so I don't misquote the word. That's one thing I never want to do, is misquote the word and lead somebody astray. So Joshua 1:9 says, have I not commanded thee? Be strong and of good courage. Be not afraid, neither be dismayed, for the Lord thy God is with thee wheresoever thou goest. So I just have to believe, I have to keep that in mind, that he is with me wherever I go, wherever we go. I'm a child of God. And I know he's going to make sure we're covered, we're taken care of. But I can't help show this part of my journey because I'm not perfect. I'm human. It's a lot going on right now. And the only thing that I know is I have 2 kids who are looking at me to provide, who are looking at, mommy to make sure they're okay. And didn't mean to zoom in. And I'm looking at all the things I don't have right now, but I'm dependent on the Lord. I'm looking at, things that have fallen apart, and I'm praying that he puts them back together, because I know he wouldn't give me something if I wasn't supposed to, learn from it, benefit from it, or make adjustments with it. So I'm looking at a lot of things that are going on in my life, a lot of things that I left behind in Tennessee to come to Texas. It's just right now I'm nervous, I'm afraid, I feel heartbroken, I feel scared, but I'm also trusting in the Lord that it will get better, things will change. I'm trying not to be that person who, money is not my God. Material stuff is not my God. But when you have kids and you're looking at your finances and you're looking at things that, y'all need on a day-to-day, on a month-to-month, you kind of feel like, oh, I got a budget, or I got to do this, or I got to do that. And I was in my women's ministry last night. Shout out to my AA girls. And one of the ladies spoke on not managing money, but tending to money, and tending to how you use your money, how you spend your money. And we talked about stewardship. And a lot of that's coming into play in my life real big now, because I have to look at my situation and make sure that I am stewarding my finances correctly, but not just my finances, my children correctly. So I don't let them go astray in the midst of all of this going on. And, walking by faith, having crazy faith, will have you looking crazy. Will have you asking yourself, like, what do you have going on that you felt like this was okay to do? And in all honesty, all I can say is, Lord, lead me. Lord, guide me. Lord, help me see that I'm on the right path. And sometimes I feel like I pray and I don't get my answer. Or maybe I'm overlooking my answer, So I'm just, at this point, I'm on this journey. I've made the move. Now it's just time to put my life back together and lean on the Lord more than myself. Lean on His word and what He's already done and His promises for my family, and not try to just take everything in my own hands. Although this is scary, I know it'll all be worth it. And I know my kids one day will say, my mama made a move, a bold move to give us a better life. Mom has done everything she could to try to give us the life that, she felt we needed. And that's all I want. That's all I really care about. So I just wanted to update y'all. Sorry it's a long video. It's a lot on my mind, but I thank y'all and continue to watch with us. Yeah. Thank y'all. I pray blessings, love, courage, and strength over each and every last one of you who come across this video. And if you have some encouraging words, you can leave them in the comments. Remember, Jesus is love.